Good. So we are going to learn how to use StatCrunch, right? So before that, we have to go to StatCrunch, and this is my favorite way to go anywhere online. All right. Look here, Microsoft Edge is safer than Firefox. Who is asking you? See, all right, let me choose to be unsafe for now. So what do I do for StatCrunch? I log in, and my name for this course is Atul K. Roy, even though I'm Atul N. Roy. All right, here we go. Everybody comfortable with this so far? Everybody? Okay. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do is this. See this here. Fortunately, this software will upload Excel file for you. Okay. All right. So what happens when you are using your online, I mean, that website with what is that, Acrobatic or something, whatever you call it, right? So when you use that, um, it gives you an option to download data in Excel, right? So you can do that. That's pretty easy. And then I did this, like I saved that file on my computer. So I'm just going to go through the same file. All right. And didn't I tell you I got too many classes of my own? So, okay. So this is the data that I want to load, right? Remember, you're familiar with this data, right? Okay, so I'll say load file. Okay, so in this case, this is loading. Please load. So here it's loaded, right? Okay, and I used to be new to StatCrunch, and okay, good. So here, so you can see, everybody understands these are the categories that how do I feel like, you know, having friends, whether of the same gender, opposite gender, it doesn't make any difference to me, right? Okay, so remember you use the pivot table using Excel. Here you can do it lot more easily. I'm not disadvertising Excel. It's a very powerful spreadsheet calculator, or a spreadsheet uh, facility. So what we want to do here is we wanted to create a table with frequency, right? Everybody good with the counts of all the categories? So what we would do is we'll go to frequency. We will just put the category here, and we'll say compute, and see, it did that for you. Okay, all right, everybody clear? So okay, so question for you. Now say we would like to compute the mean and all that of this data. How do I do that quickly? How do I compute the mean of this data? Okay, so you know what the answer is? I know your name, and I'm going to call on it. See, I know both your names here. Excuse me, yeah, both your names I know. Okay, all right. And I'm going to call it and put that on YouTube. So pay attention. Tell me this. I'm not asking for your name. How do I compute the mean of this data very quickly? Yes. How do I compute the mean of this data? So you know what the answer is? I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Because what kind of data is this? Categorical, numerical, or what? Is categorical. Can I compute the mean of a categorical data? Yes or no? No. So what you should have said before coming in for subbing, you should have read statistics, or, a little thing. I can compute the mean of a categorical data. Yeah, I mean, of course, if I want an average, then what did you what did you see in here? I mean, of course, I can't get a numerical average, right? But I can always do this. That is, look at, what's that called? Mode, right? Did you see? Did you see the word mode in your studies, right? Okay. So, and that you can do like this: graph, bar plot, with summary. Okay, categories and friends. Come on. Oh, for counts, and there are no counts. So look here. Just a second. I see this is the first time I'm doing that. So uh, I am like not creating a good impression of my own. So in this case, the mode is what? The mode is the variable with the highest frequency, right? Okay, so mode is, it doesn't make any difference to these people whether there is a difference in their genders or not, right? And I could have read the mode from this itself, right? Okay, now we want to see how it would compute the summary statistics for me. That means the mean, median, and standard deviation and all those guys. So let me go ahead and pull up another data for you. Action, right? So what we are going to do now is that we want to do this, that we want to get a file with a numerical data in there, right? Okay, so here I'll say select a file on my computer, browse, take drinking habits, load file. Good. So here, this is a file in which, tell me which variable is categorical and which is numerical. What is this? 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 Let's say that again. Numerical. We should say it's in inches, okay? Height. Yeah, I hope it is in inches because it's the height of the students. So, yeah, it should be in inches. And this one, it is in numeric form, but it was like a yes or no question. Okay, everybody clear? They just put in a code in there, so it is numerically coded, but it is not actually like numerical values. Okay, everybody clear? Okay, so the thing is, so that's how it is. So let's go ahead and look at the summary statistics of, say, alcohol, right? Everybody good? Okay, so I'll go to this summary statistics, columns, and alcohol. Now you can see it will compute all the numerical summaries of cheat for you too, but you know this, so anyways. So you can see it tells you that there are 206 people whose daily alcohol intake we know. Their mean is this, variance is this, and the 5-number summary is that, right? Everybody fine? Okay. And again, if you want to make a histogram, you can say, okay, I want the histogram of the variable alcohol. Here is the histogram, right? Everybody clear? Make sense to you? Okay. And then if you want, you can say this, that I would say you want classes like differently. Here it says that how many people take, see this is from 0 to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it shows us how many people take alcohol, like from no alcohol to 2.5, whatever units they are using. So say we wanted that in whole numbers, we can say edit, right? This is alcohol, which is true. So we'll say start at 0. That is, we want to know how many people don't drink at all, right? And if I'm so sorry. And then how many people drink 1 unit and all that. So let's do that. So here is. this guy, right? So we know most of the people, most of the students, I'm impressed, don't drink any alcohol at all, right? Everybody sees this? Okay, so here, because it says frequency closed interval 0 and then 1 has parentheses, so 94 people don't take any alcohol at all, right? Okay, and then it goes like this. Yeah, we need to help, I think, this guy, right? Everybody good? Okay, guy, or you can check whether it's a male or female. Okay, this person, I should have said. Okay, everybody good? And let's see, say we want to do this, that is want to make a box plot. Go ahead. Let's keep alcohol. Doesn't have very interesting box plot. You can see there is no lower whisker here, right? And this graph is skewed left, is skewed right, or it is symmetric. What would you say? Skewed. Very good, very good. Okay. Now let's look at. I mean, it's a box plot, but it's not a beautiful box plot. So let's put height in inches. Yeah. So this is a height generally does show symmetric, distribution, and this is not that badly skewed or anything. It's like right whisker is a little longer, right? Everybody clear? Okay, but it's still so. Anyways, so this.